YouTube, welcome back to Fallout 4. I was just about to sit myself down in this memory den pod thing, memory lounger I guess they call it. So here I go. Gonna make my way through Kellogg's memories with a nice please stand by screen. I'm standing by. Hi Piper. Hi Dogmeat.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Okay.
Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated.
Dogmeat, what are you doing?
We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay. I'm just watching my dog do the shuffle. Okay. Are we good?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Where do I go?
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay. I'll just stop walking and actually run. This place is gonna make me barf.
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Okay.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
Oh, what a fuck.
I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Jesus. Me.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
You were a little kid, dude. Chill.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away.
Hey, he's a
I
Groknak
told
fan.
myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Jeez.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like
Connie.
to talk and hope someone else is going to...
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to
just kinda
start
wanna
singing
listen.
you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Oh, she did want him to kill
You're
him.
old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands.
And your
You need to
Jangles the
learn
Moon
to
Monkey
use
pajamas.
it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Okay, how about...
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Okay, here we go. Anybody gonna say anything?
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Oh,
Come on,
jeez.
Sarah. You've got to give it a
He had a
chance.
bitty baby.
I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
I just want to stay out of their
Are
way.
you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait.
Okay.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Man.
A few years I'll be running. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Mary, so he had a little baby girl.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the
Bridge
hub,
survived.
rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. As I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Yeah, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
Everybody
We are.
called him Connie. That was
We'll
sweet.
see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay. Whee. Whee. This dude.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay. Where? Oh, over here. Didn't need to go through that door.
How did you think this was gonna end,
We've
Kellogg?
already done this. Oh yeah, I'm still walking. Right, let's run. Do, 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 do. Man, what a shit life.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free.
Will I get the same
I always
thing?
got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Okay, let's see what they have to say.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Do I have to report you to CSEC,
We'll
Garrus?
pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Okay. We're doing it. We're making it through the memories of Kellogg. This isn't weird or disturbing at all.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with
Fucking
me.
Institute.
So, you're with the Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
He lost all his hair.
Kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything.
What do you have to
They
say
had the
about synths?
resources I needed. And I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Which suited me just fine. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. To see for myself. The first synths
Okay,
weren't
so he
all
just
that
says the same
impressive.
things. Sorry about that, folks.
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, did that. Can I
But the
just fast
Institute
forward?
could always make more,
No.
and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Yeah, we know. I just want to hear what they have to say.
Really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Whoa!
Systems offline.
Hot diggity dog.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Okay, off we go.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Here we go. Oh, fucking hell.
Override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Wow, this is...
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Oh, this is fucked.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
They woke up.
But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
about this.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault.
Hey, it's me.
Of course. Neither did they. Not really. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it.
Jesus.
But, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Did I talk to him?
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing
Okay,
from
this
the
is
vault.
stuff we've already listened to before, sorry.
Neither did they. Not really.
Oh, this is gonna be fucked up.
This is the one. Here.
What am I doing?
Open it.
Ugh.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
I just want to watch her. I know what happens on that end.
Come here, baby.
She wants out. Yeah.
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
Jesus.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Yeah, me too.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Bye, Nate. Sorry I couldn't save you, man. God, that's dark. Sean.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh, he looks like his dad. Piper's really done it this time.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
No, there's nothing up here. Sean. Wow.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
Oh.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. What's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn.
Virgil.
So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Oh, Sean. God, I can't imagine how hard.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Couldn't have said bye first.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I could not be more ready. It's all over. Piper.
Ah, what were you hiding?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oh,
I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Thanks, Dr. Amari. I don't want to go to the glowing sea. Guess I gotta go talk to Nicky boy. Okay. Come on, Piper. We're gonna go talk to Nick. Wherever he may be. Ah, here we go. Hey, Nicky boy.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for
Jesus
inside my head.
Christ!
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Hang on. Glowing sea.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Nah. I'm gonna keep Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Thanks, Nick. You're a good dude. That was crazy. Crazy. Okay, let's get out of here. That was unpleasant. Not making that mistake again. Oh, more lightning. Very interesting weather out here. We get summer thunderstorms like crazy. Come on, let me out. It's just good neighbor.
Everyone, gather around.
Oh.
Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Marowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Yeah, what Krusty said.
What out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their synths.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I'll be right back.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. Let's stay focused. Now,
Hey,
I want
twins.
everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid.
You're
Now,
looking at him.
who's scared of the Institute?
Yes!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Yeah.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hell yeah. Rock on. Way to tell him. This place is messed up, but I still like it. Now, anything more I need to do around here? Other than maybe get out of the rain? Glowing sea, public knowledge. I'd like to do that. Yeah. I'm gonna see where this is on the map. If I'm here, and that's there, well, you know what? I'm quite alright with that. I think I'll make that my current quest. So, sorry, Glowing Sea. Son, you're getting pushed back away. But I know there's other stuff I can do around here. Hi.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Atta girl. Smart. Very smart. The Hotel Rexford. Now I know that's where our boy lives. The old state house. Might as well pop in here. Hopefully it won't take too long to load.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
She reminds me of Eartha Kitt.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jetman, home brewed, reasonable prices?
What do I say? What do
you have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect.
I just love taking
You know
work.
the Gunners, right?
Yeah.
The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
You said Gunners are out there?
The blackest-hearted mercs around, friend. Well-armed, organized.
I'm gonna
so,
die.
You know, make sure they don't catch you.
Or I'll just take them all out, but sure.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the
Fred.
best. The absolute best.
I'm not sure why she said his name like it's not really his name or something. Fred. We have a deal.
Before you even start, let's
Hi,
get to the
Eartha.
point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Hotel
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Who's the owner?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Murawski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Tell me more about this Murawski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless.
He's your
The
boss.
other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way good neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
What's your story?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagine spending my retirement.
Yeah, you
Now,
should
are
be
you
Madame
done being
Zeroni.
nosy, or are you getting a room?
I don't think so.
Fine.
All that for nothing. Well, thank you, Claire Hutchins. Claire without an E on the end. I don't see that very often.
It's my favorite person. Got some premium shit here.
I haven't even done anything for you, buddy. But anyway, I'm gonna call it an episode here. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, keep on gaming.